This video is not intended for anyone 13 or younger.
Hello viewers, I'm your humble host Josh24214, and today we are still sticking around with Secrets of Strixhaven with our second commander from the Commander Precon, Killian Meanest Mentor. And yeah, we are doing a Silverquil. Basically, if a whole college course is basically on poetry slams and basically epic rap battles, if they are interested. Okay, that was a dumb joke. Anyway, we seen Killian from our first trip to Strixhaven from his first year, I think, and then moved on for the last couple of years and become a graduate, I think, at this point. I do not read the lore that much, but I did read the entire lore of Secrets of Strixhaven. So anyway, let's go over to our poetry jammin', slammin', or what do you call those bars with basically people who do poetry? I don't know what those are, but I probably put a text on what it's actually called. And let's head over to the poetry bar and see what I cooked up with Killian this time around.
Before we get started, make sure you hit that subscribe button. It only takes 2 simple clicks. Click, click. Enjoy the episode.
Okay, so here we go with Killian. Okay, so we're recording Killian Commander card. So 3, 2, 1, and here we go. And today's commander, we have Killian Decisive Mentor. Sorry about that. With 1 generic and a Boros. Legendary creature, human warlock. Whenever an enchantment you control enters, tap 1 to 1 target creature and goaded. And goat is good in Commander, and it does until your next turn that creature attack each combat if able, and attacks a player other than you if able, but that last bit is probably going to get ignored or adjusted. So whenever 1 or more creatures that are enchanted by an aura you control attacks, draw a card, and his power is 2, 3. And yeah, he's an enchantment deck you want to stack on your opponent's turn in Commander. But this is Arena, so we only have the 2 players, so the second half of Goad will probably be ignored. So let's jump into the deck tech and see what our your attorney at law, Josh, had been brewing with this commander. So here we are with Killian Decisive Mentor. And yeah, I made a version 2 of the deck because the first version wasn't really working out like I thought. And I had to redo it, and I will make a little confession that, yeah, the first version was all my thinking, but I decided I'd do the one thing I never do. And hopefully I won't do it again. That I'm not sure if it's a bad thing, but I had to ask ChatGPT, AI, for a little help me out. Just a little help me out. I did the first version all by myself with my thinking, but after going through it with the system, I think I kind of know what I did wrong. And yeah, I did have to remove some of my usual removal tricks with creatures and planeswalkers, and try to find enchantment auras as an equivalent. The enchantment slots for those can be interchangeable, I guess, until I find a good deck. So basically you want to add decks that let you when you cast aura spells like Shram, Senior Artificer. And you got your class. And we got Victor Balgovov's Shinental if you got super cheap enchantment cards. Like 1 cost drops. That you could trigger trigger his 3rd ability. But usual card draw, Trouble in Pairs, Phyrexian Arena, Black Market Connections with full send when I need to. And yeah, I even added the original Killian Ink Duelist from the original Strixhaven set. So with that out of the way, and the shame of tweaking it with a little AI help, hopefully that won't get everybody angry. So let's jump into a game and let's see if I'll probably make a few last tweaks and the finished version will be on the description. The finished version will be an updated deck. But yeah, it also, in that deck list, that was Vampiric Tutor, but I had to substitute it with Grim Tutor because I did not have the Mythic Rare wildcard slots. I'm trying to save that for hopefully our next episode. Hopefully I could get it done by next week, but I doubt it. And yeah, there might be a hit the week after, depending on how lucky I can get. So it might be a while before the 4th or 5th. For the 4th and 5th episode, it's going to take a delay, so blue-green and blue-red ain't usually the colors I usually touch. So I have to figure that out on my own. So with that out of the way, let's jump into some games with a new and improved Killian Decisive Mentor and see how I do with this new version. Okay, let's jump into games. And before I did get this comment like a way back talking about what this is. It's a reminder of a reward to complete 3 quick draft matches. And I suck at draft, so this is never going away, honey. So, besides that, let's dive into some games, and let's see what we do. And yeah, I do draft, but it's just mostly for those 3 free packs. See if I can get somebody to fill up the vault much faster, so no shame in that, I guess. And let's see where we playing against. Division Ho, the Watcher in the Water. And yeah, the Hobbit is coming out. The Hobbit set is gonna come out in with the Hobbit set, so it's before Reality Fracture and after Superheroes that's coming up this summer. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna mulligan this hand. Okay, that's slightly better. He shot the Life's Bounty, turn 1. Heedful Solution would give me some nice cards. Card draw if you... And Griffin's Boon, that's very good. Yeah, I'll take it. And I think I'll start off with a... Yeah, let's get this out of the way. So we have some little protection. And we know it's blue. Unless you... Okay, very nice. Okay, got a Bloodstained Mire. Yeah, I think I'll save it for the next turn. So I'm gonna crack this. And go grab a black. Careful, Evolution? I want to say its name is, but I could be butchering, so I apologize. I could... You know what? It's on turn 3. We play Killian. I think I can wait a little bit. And we would... Whenever an enchanted creature dies, I think it only counts not only the enchantment cards on the creature, not an enchantment creature would count. Okay, you play an island. Arcane Signal. Okay, that's nothing to be worried about. That's enough. Next turn you could have enough for counterspell. Pacifism. Okay. Crack. Hold on. Sorry about that. It was a bad number. So I'm probably just editing this. Or you do hear it, but I'm just doing it anyway, so. Okay. Bring out Killian. Tempt. I have been counterspelled before. Okay. What? Okay, we do have that little protection. I think it's free, or yeah, I have to pay a 1. But at least we have something we can do. Get reward. Oh, God. Return. Discard a card if you control zombie. Alright. Yeah, you're gonna be playing that game. That's fine. If I can get a land, that'll be good. That would be good. Okay. Okay, no land. But yeah, you were saving mana, so I think I know what you're up to. Let's try at least bait it out. Yeah, because I know you probably got a counterspell in your hand. Let's try baiting it out. And also upping my game plan. Yeah, you have something. I think you're waiting for my commander to come out, so let's get a 2-cost aura. I think I could grab Sentinel Eyes. That'll be good. Because we can only recur it back. I can't get any card draw, so yeah, I'm gonna grab Sentinel Eyes. Yeah, I'm just waiting for him to make his mistake. Okay, what is this commander anyway? Whenever you can tap with 9 non-stun counters whenever you draw a card during the opponent's turn, create a tentacle. When it dies, untap and put a stun counter on up to... Oh, you're a stunner. So that's gonna suck. So if I can draw a card, I can get some nice value with the Sentinel Eyes. Okay, Omnithopter, Paradise, Wizard's Class. Okay, yeah, you're definitely saving it. Yeah, it's not fooling me. I know what you're up to. Yeah, Griffin's Boon. Okay. I really want to bait out that card. Okay. If he goes for it. Oh, he knows. Okay, I'm gonna save him. Alright, let's bait it out. At this point, I just want to bait out the card. Okay, we got a 3/3, and I would draw 2 cards if this creature gets destroyed. Alright. What are you doing? Yeah, you definitely have a counter hand. counter spell or something if I play out my commander. And that's not gonna work. I'm not falling for that trick. Yep, there's Watcher of the Water. Play. 9 stun counters. Okay, you want 1 piece of mana left. Yeah. Okay, so if I play... I know that, Force of Will is available now. And you just have to pay a blue... Discard a blue... Stuck between a rock and a hard place. Screw it. I know it's probably gonna happen, but I had to try. Yeah. Oh, target player mills 2. That's fine. Lands. Oh, that's gonna give him a tentacle. Why? Thank you. Okay, gonna start drawing some nice cards. Gonna save that 1 piece of mana just in case. If I need to. Yeah, so we got now 8 turns to win the game before that big creature gets loose. But we do have pacifism, so in my hand, so I could do that. Okay, Mucking Sprite. Cost 1 less. Okay. What are you up to? Hopeful Eidolon. That would give me lifelink. Still no lands. I could put down a Baleful Edison for the Death Touch. Save the mana for a much bigger, nastier creature. That's gonna make me force you to attack. So I'm gonna make you attack with Mucking Sprite. Can't get to draw. Disenchant. I'm probably gonna save it. You know, you're gonna block. No, you're not. You have a little life. 3 life. So yeah. If I can get a land later and get enough for 3, I can do... Oh god, Ugin. Oh god. It says, sacrifice this creature, target creature or enchantment you control gains protection for the color of your choice. But it's colorless. Could I get away with that? Let me see. No. No, it does not.
Mine.
Yeah, I think I'm screwed.
Screwed
myself with Ugin.
Rampage.
I got to kill. I got to kill Ugin. ASAP. Oh no. And my commander's gone.
Heed my counsel.
Yeah. I don't usually have my easy bag of tricks, so... Yeah, you had me. Yeah, I think I've lost. As soon as he plays Ugin, it's over. Nothing I can do. Alright. Good game. Yeah, good game. And like I said, my decks are never always that good, so gonna take a little break and then come back to it. Okay, so after a refreshing pause, let's go into game number 2. Yeah, Ugin. That Ugin from Tarkir Dragonstorm is pretty busted. And I need a piece of removal as soon as it comes down on the board. And that's the downside with auras. I'm not usually doing auras as my defensive options, but what are you gonna do? Okay, so I don't really have good enchantments. Need a good mix. Okay, got Griffith's Boon. And Mox Amber. That would be pretty good on turn 2. Alright, let's keep it. That would be a good turn 2. So let's start with Swamp and save Mox Amber on my next turn. That way I can get an extra piece of treasure. For turn. Ooh! All that glitters. That's going to be very juicy. Okay, let's play Wolfo, Rough Sheriff, and Lord of the Rings. And Mox Amber. That will give me a piece of treasure, and I will have to lose life. Okay, the Evershriek's Geef. Bring her to your hand. Okay, this is going to be mostly set up for my next turn. Okay, so I'm probably gonna cast Killian next turn. Vengeful Blood Witch. That's an okay card. Let's grab Castle Lockwick. Cast Killian. And do I want to chance it? Yeah, let's chance it a little bit. That way, that will have to force his hand. It's going to force his next attack. So. And we're dealing with Tissa Karloff. Okay, Commander. And I've got 7 damage. Swing. Draw a card. Ashiok's Reaper. That's a pretty good card draw when you lose those enchantments on your creature. So I'll probably play that next turn and put Griffith's Boon with Killian. And get a nice treasure out of the deal. Okay, you swing because you have to. Now block with Killian. Unless you got a power-up card. Yeah, trade. But he'll come right back. Yep. I'm surprised I have to back. Okay, I'll play a Swamp. Cast Killian. That's not too bad. And I'm gonna cast Griffith's Boon. Well, the plan had to change a little bit because of that short sightedness. Okay, so let's swing for 9. I get to draw. Got an Irid Mesa. Okay, you're at 10 life. So you better pull out something fast or you're dead. You do have the mana to play your commander if you want to. And yeah, you realize the paradox. Alright, yeah, I needed that one. And got a pack of the deal. Also, I have a question. If you guys don't mind, if you want me to reveal packs that I get, like the first day of the set comes out, or any other video, just let me know, okay? And maybe I could put it like in the end clip of the episode, before the credits. But that's just me, so just let me know. And also, let's jump into game number 3, and let's finish this episode well. Maybe I might get a mythic rare, because I need that for the next episode. And I'm just checking the battery on this. Okay, I got a considerably white, pure white, with defense. And no black. Okay, you know what? I'll mulligan. Yeah, this is better hand. Got a command. Yeah, I'll take it. Play down the Panther and get into the Signance as soon as possible. Okay, we got Bounds by Fate. Let's play. Let the black side. Oh god, that is terrible. saying that. Okay, also have Signum. Okay, that's 3. I can play my commander next turn. Okay, let's see what you do. And also, yeah, Phoebe Ornithopter. Swiftfoot Boots. Oh god, you're gonna be annoying. Okay, I got 4. Withering Curse is a new card. It's a -2/-2, and if you get life on this turn, you turn it basically into a cost 3 board wipe. So, playing Killian, Decisive Mentor. Let's see what you do. You're probably gonna cast your commander and have him be hasty, like ASAP. Okay, Pindu's Water Skin. That could be very useful for blue-red. Too bad I can't make it hasty. Okay. Enchantment spells, you have an affinity aura. Whenever you cast that targets a modified permanent you control, draw a card. Okay, mine +2/+2 as long as it's human, otherwise it can't detect block. And it is a human, so... Okay, I have nothing to tap with. Swing, draw a card. Vengeful Strangler. Yeah, you want to get him killed right away, so for that enchantment to be added. Not sure if I should do that. Okay, unsummon. Yeah, that's gonna be a pain, so get back to the hand. Do you have Pearl Earl or Imperial Advisor? So I could try to trick her into, and then get a board wipe in. Being sneaky with a board wipe. Okay, get the life. Okay, board wipe. That's gonna at least stall him for a turn. So Killian, don't have any enchantment cards yet. So this could be another loss if I'm not careful or I can't control these sort of things. Could play Stalked by Nightmares. Okay, play out your commander. Yeah, you're gonna equip him with the boots. Yeah, sadly those boots you have to pay for. Bucko, but yeah, let's play a local sheriff, and let's get rid of those 2 pesky artifacts. Swiftfoot Boots and the Bender's Water Skin. I will get a treasure. But I won't be able to... Yeah. Oh, you just let me attack. Okay, that's nice. Thanks, man. Okay, so Healing Sublime Artificer. Yeah, you're going to get a lot of tokens if you're playing a lot of spells on a turn. Nihilistus. A living weapon. And it increases its power and toughness for each artifact it's 4/7 now. Okay, I still don't have any. Still have no enchantments. Archon of the Wild Rose might be helpful. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I will be able to bring a creature or enchantment back to my hand. So, Books of Faith? Bonds of Faith? Yeah. Yeah, I can do some damage. I could, but she's got 3 cards, so we don't know if it's instant or sorcery. Guardian Idol, that's fine. That's a 1/1. That's fine. Burnish Heart. That's a creature that won't count. Non-creature spell, so 4 mana less. White Lotus Tile. Yeah, oh god, a 9/12. Yeah, I need to cast Bond of Fate to keep Vivian from attacking me. At this point. That's the only way I'm gonna get out of this mess. You know, what are you up to? Yeah, you got no more cards, so I'm good, so... Okay, generate...
Genius is
Oh,
as
what?
genius does.
What the hell? Okay, that was surprising. Bit dickish, but... Okay, that was a clever way of avoiding that. Just took me off guard, that's all. Okay, so I can still attack. I'm gonna keep Nyla safe. Okay, I will get rid of one of the tokens, but Saheeli will be gone. I can't cast this spell until my next turn, though. So, yeah, Vivi is going to cost 7 now. Let it pay 7. Frantic Search. You will be able to untap 3 lands. Okay, so oh, you discarded a counter spell. Oh, what's this? Bulk up. Double. Oh. Oh god. But you still can't swing. You can't use that card, so... Okay, I'm gonna make you... Get your token to attack. You can get rid of the token. Get rid of my enchantments. Okay, party guys. Okay, so yeah, that double power might be bad. But as long as if she gets lands, that's good. So that's easy time for me to recover. Oh god, I forgot. Yeah. Yeah, that's 5 damage coming at me this time. And I can't block that. So I'm going... Sheriff, you did a good job. Need to sacrifice. Yeah, I need another... Okay, Spiral into Solitude. You can attack, a block, blight, sacrifice this aura, exile, enchantment, creature. Alright. Oh, no, no, no. Oh. Fudge, I made a mistake. Yeah, I made a legit mistake. Oops. Okay, let's see. 6, 10, if I go all out. But I will have to take 5. Oh, Guardian Idol. Forgot about that. So, yeah, you can block something. Not Nyla, so you could take out Vengeful Strangler. Yeah, but that will give me an enchantment spell, so... If you do that, so I guess she had no other choice. Dies, return to the battlefield. Enchanted creature planeswalker opponent sacrifices a non-land permanent. Their choice. Then that player loses 1 life. Alright, let's do it on this one. Yeah, if I try to goad it, attach it, it's probably never going to be able, so what's the point? Okay, stay with me, Ristic Study. Okay, take the 1. I do have plenty of mana to pay the 1 cost, so... Okay, we got White Lotus Tile. Yeah. It's fine. Oh, wait. Let me see. Double the... until end of turn. Yeah, you can cast that 10. That will put me to 6. Oh, no, you didn't. Okay. Yeah, I guess you should. But yeah, I would have won. So that was a much better third game. So, like I said, yeah, the finished deck that you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do it for the first time. So let's see what's in this pack before we do the outro. Okay. Ad Nauseam for my bonus sheet card. Reveal top card of your library and put that card into your hand. You lose life equal to its mana value. You may repeat the process any number of times. Oh god, that is nasty. We got Bleach Loafing Pest. Primary library. Yeah, Bleach Loafing Pest is in the Golgari deck, hopefully coming out next week. But depends on getting mythic rare wild cards, so that might not happen for a while. So I better cross my fingers. Temporary Lecturer, add the amount of green equal to the creature's power. Okay, and it has the new mechanic Enchantment. Whenever you cast a spell, if the amount of the mana you spend is greater than the creature's power toughness, put a wild counter on it. This one might be in the blue-green deck of Quantrix. Maybe, but it depends. Stadium Tetal Mage. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, you may draw a card. If you do, discard a card. Shopkeeper's Bane. Whenever your creature, you gain 2 life. One counter. When this creature enters, you get 2 life. And we got a Page Loose Leaf. So yeah, paging is not doing so hot. So with that out of the way, what do I say about this? Killian, yeah, this is mostly going outside my field of norm with playing more enchantment spells to be used as my offensive spells, like for removing creature removal. It's a bit interesting. I think it's just not my playstyle, I guess, but hopefully I'll see you all next week when we tackle the second from the main set, Planeswalker, when we delve into Bloomburrow's commander with the commander of Professor Killian Fell. So until then, I'll hope to see you all next week. And yeah, I just need like 2 mythic rares, but I can always replace one of the... There's one card I can replace with something else, and then if foot comes to shove, I'll probably have to replace those 2 until then, so that's gonna suck. So until then, have a good day, everybody, and this has been Josh24214, and hopefully I will see you next week for Professor Killian Fell. So until then, have a good day, everybody, and stay to be good people. So have fun for now. So bye for now.